What's up? We out here, MMA fam. We're gonna announce our giveaway winner from last week. So Alex, can you please pull up our random subscription name generator? This is the giveaway for the Street Fighter dad hat, which is sponsored by Super Rare Fight Goods. Alex, can you tell us all about Super Rare?
Super Rare is a fight shop. It's been around for about 10 years, I'd say. We opened our first location in Long Island. Then we opened up in Lower East Side. And then we opened one up at the beautiful sunny LA, where we sell all the top fight gear for anybody that is boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. Anything you need, we got it. Come through.
Guys, once again, that's Super Rare Fight Goods. Go check out their website, check out their stuff, check out their Street Fighter clothing line they have right now. It's really dope. So, Alex, let's hit the start button and find out who won the hat.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Moby! Let's go. That's our guy.
What's his comment, Alex?
Volkov, I think, beats ass next week. That back tattoo, too strong.
Unfortunately, we'll get into it in the show, but back tattoo was not strong. Back tattoo was, but Moby, you know what is strong is the fact that you won that hat. So make sure you hit us up on We Out Here MMA on Instagram, or email us at weoutheremma@gmail.com so we can send that hat to you. All right, guys, let's get into our next giveaway for this week. Nick, how do we win it, and what are we winning, Nick?
Street Fighter and Super Rare collab. This is actually one of my favorite shirts. I fell in love with it when I saw one of my husbands, Alex, wearing it. And this is the shirt right here. It looks great in this plastic wrap. You can't see it, but we'll put a picture. We'll insert a picture somewhere.
Right here.
Okay. But it's a really cool fucking shirt.
How do we win it, Nick?
All you have to do to win is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then comment down below the question prompt made by our guy, Lift God, Alec Acosta, which is, what would you rather eat? French fries or onion rings? That's all you have to do. Just pick that, and that's it. And it's only between the two. No sweet potato fries, no waffle fries. It has to be French fries and onion rings. That's it.
Once again, this was brought to you, this giveaway, by Super Rare Fight Goods. Check out their website or go to their stores in person. Say hi to Dylan at Super Rare. He's our boy. He hooked us up with all this stuff. And get ready because we have a grand prize next week for the giveaway. Let's start
a big one.
The show.
Oh, wow.
Well, here's the thing. Okay.
I mean, Alex,
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Oh, you guys want to invite me?
Okay.
Because you went on, Papa.
Well, here's the
Text
thing.
me.
oh, boys. We've been up to no good.
My husband.
Let's go.
We out here MMA, not podcast, but show. Yeah, we talking things that you probably didn't know. When we taking things to places that you probably shouldn't go.
Put your hands in the air.
Lifestyle, with my husband making pics, yeah, we going wild.
Put your hands in the middle.
To the team, WOH is coming to the scene.
Put your hands below your waist.
Not podcast, but show.
Back up top. Back to the middle. Back to the bottom.
Podcast, but show.
Welcome to the We Out Here MMA. Not podcast, but show, but now podcast. I'll be honest, that how it stopped was because it was playing off my phone on a text message and my screen turned off. But that was perfect timing because our hands went up, they went middle, they went down, they went up, they went middle. And what was the last one, Nick, that got cut off?
Below.
No, it was a trick, went back up top. And that's what was wrong.
It's cut out for me too.
For everybody that's wondering, we'll put the song on Spotify. Relax.
Why, are people yelling about it or what?
Yes, bro. I have people DMing me every day, screaming at me at the top of their lungs through DM.
Wow.
I can just feel that they have no more breath in their lungs on the typed message. So yeah, AKA Gilbert keeps asking me to put it on the Spotify. So
It's making me sick. That's the last time I'm going to say that. Guys, we also have a vlog coming out. If you didn't know, we're getting into the vlog game. We hired an editor. His name is Alex. So the more you like this video right now, and the more you subscribe to this video right now, and the more when you comment with our question at the beginning and the end, it helps us and it helps pay Alex, our editor, to make vlogs. So be look out for that vlog. Nick, your framing is different this week. Why?
I got a lecture. I got a lecture from our leader of the show, and our producer, Gilbert Galon, was telling me that my background sucks, You've complained this same complaint to my wife.
I did.
My
My
wife.
wife.
And she said, "Get your shit together, Nick, or I'm out of here." And so this is my background now. For now,
I like
I
it.
like my background.
I hate you.
my
Also,
favorite
check
thing.
out my food show, Family Style, now on HBO Max, season
we're
1
watching that later.
and 2. Alex is searching something else right now. Okay, great. He went back to his home. Guys, we're going to Vegas in is how many days? Let's see. Whoever can say how many days
week.
for a week.
Oh,
Alex.
no.
Oh.
It's 7. You round the 6. 7. 11 days.
We're gonna be in Vegas in 11 days. I'm gonna just straight up
good.
tell you, we're gonna be in Las Vegas, Nevada, 100% capacity. Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier 2 is gonna go down at the T-Mobile Arena. We're not gonna be in the T-Mobile Arena, but we are gonna be hanging out in Vegas. We're gonna shoot a live podcast. We may do a couple activities, and we're gonna try to see UFC celebrities and prank them. That's our goal. There is we're gonna prank Conor. We're gonna hurt his knee before his fight. That's our goal.
You don't need to. He's gonna lose anyways.
And that's
We're gonna hit him
get
with
to that. We're gonna get to that.
We're gonna hit him with a Tanya Harding, but to the calf though, to the calf.
Oh, he can't handle calf kicks for sure. But guys, come out. If you live in Las Vegas, please DM us. We're gonna do a little meetup if there are any of you guys out there, or if you want to drive through just to hang out. Hit us up in the DM so we know if there are a couple of you out there that we can meet up for lunch. Or Nick's favorite thing, which is apparently a
Breakfast
Vegas
buffet.
breakfast buffet.
I'm actually
Red
low-key
Rock
hella hyped. Hella
breakfast
hyped for that breakfast buffet because breakfast is probably my favorite meal of the day.
Yes, I agree, Alex. That was the correct answer. And also on the 11th marks the end of our weight loss challenge that none of us have been participating.
Oh shit.
I've been doing this though.
Yeah, all of us. That's
not
the way.
not
weight loss
David.
goes. Well, David is he's gonna lose, but it's fine. It's fine. He's gonna lose, but we're
I'm
all
probably gonna lose because
We'll see. We'll see.
fuck it, you feel me? Also the 11th of next week marks the 1 year anniversary of
We out
Out
here.
Here
Our
MMA.
show. Our first episode was aired on July 11th. Yeah,
Yeah.
July 11th.
But here, if you're a real OG, you would know that the first episode didn't air on YouTube and actually aired. I don't know what my thinking was, but it's kind of cool. It aired on Instagram. Was it Reels or what is it called? Watch? I don't know. What the long
It was just
IG
IGTV video.
You put the whole thing up there, huh?
It's
Yeah.
there. So if you're OG and you started it on that day, which there was probably 400. Actually, that was probably one of the most viewed IG things. It was like what 700 people. Was that on our Instagram? I don't know. 'Cause someone-
11,
Yeah,
11
views?
119 views.
119 people. If you're one of those 119 people and you made it to this episode, let us know because you will be in the running to win a chicken wing ling ling t-shirt and sticker when Gilbert decides to get those done.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think that's ever
So-
happened. All right, guys. You know what? Let's get to our fight recap. No cap. There was a fight this past weekend at the UFC Apex. I'm surprised they're still doing them there. They should find some smaller markets so these guys have crowds. But the main event was my boy from France, Cyril Gane versus, and your guy's boy, Alexander Volkanov. No,
Volkanov. Add more syllables, please. Thank you.
Alexander Volkanovski, a.k.a. Volkov. Hey, like I said, to Muay Thai strikers, the faster one, the lighter one is going to win. Am I wrong? Please tell me I'm not wrong, Nick. I'm not trying to even rub this in your face, but am I wrong? You would even say the same thing in any other fight if someone has better footwork and movement. Would you not? Enhanced
Yes.
speed?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so what made it different this time? Honestly, I know the whole tattoo thing, you were really into that, but
The tattoo actually was the downfall of Volkov.
But stylistically, why do you think, honestly, technique wise, because you were very high on his striking against another striker.
He wasn't active enough. He didn't throw enough. He was waiting. He was watching a little bit too much. And anytime he threw some big shots, Cyril Gane was he got hurt a couple times, maybe. Actually,
He
no,
did?
I don't think so.
Maybe
but,
once or twice.
the shots that he threw at him when he decided to throw, when he decided to commit, there were some substantial shots.
Yeah.
Gon just had the better jab. His timing was just better, and he just was the busier fighter. And Volkov just got caught watching a little bit too much. And I think he was worried about the speed. I think he was worried about the power, and that's why he maybe didn't throw as much. But usually when I get a guy who's a little bit taller and how good he looked against Alistair Overeem, who's also a very good striker. I know he's a little older. He's a little past his prime, but I still thought that was a very impressive win and an impressive showing for Volkov because he looked a little different. He didn't look like the striker that fought against Derek Lewis, right? Even though he looked really good in that fight, he got finished, but he looked a lot more active. So I was hoping that was going to try against a guy like Gunn, but it didn't. So what are you gonna do?
Alex, you were also pretty high on Volkov and his striking. Did you think he was actually, fighting the fight that you thought he would, or he just was gone better?
I think he just wasn't active enough. I felt like.
But is he always active in other fights?
I feel like he throws a lot more combinations in these other fights. Like when he fought for Doom, he was throwing combos on top of combos, bruh. When he fought Derek Lewis, he was throwing good, bro. He was piecing up Derek Lewis before he got caught. So, I just thought he wasn't active enough. When he would throw like 2 punches, usually one would connect. But I felt like he just needed to throw more. And then even the commentators were saying, and I agreed with them, it's like he needed to use more of his jab. He was barely jabbing. But Cyril Gane looked good. I mean, I'll give it to him. He looked good. He was active. He was light on his feet. And what I did like about Cyril Gane's performance on this one is he was aggressive. He didn't just like run away kind of and run back. Like, finally. I feel like his normal thing to do is kind of just, pick and run away. He was actually aggressive, looking like he was trying to finish Volkov sometimes. So it was an impressive win for Gane. I don't know if he beats Francis Ngannou, though. I know they were training partners, but who knows? Who knows? No. He does have a fight coming up.
I think he does. I think he does beat him.
We will discuss that. Do not worry, sir. One more thing to hit on this fight card. I mean, there were a lot of fights. A lot of things happened. Like Feely was a no contest. There was a fence grab with OSP versus fight against Tanner Boser, who did I have him winning? I think it did.
Are we just going over the fights that Gil got right? Is that what we're doing today?
I got a question. I heard about the fence grab afterwards. I couldn't find any video on it, and I haven't been able to rewatch the fight. Did he actually grab the fence? Okay.
There was no fence grab.
But how would it have played into the fight is my question.
The ref kind of stepped in, right? And, like, touched him or something, and then OSP was claiming that because he touched him, it kind of threw him off, and it changed the fight.
All right, do you guys call yum yum or bullshit?
I don't know, man.
That's literally not that was the game was literally yum yum or bullshit. And you said I don't know.
I want to say yum yum just because of I don't get bits. But I want to say yum yum because I just like yum yum. I just like
Okay, so you think that the ref did play a part. That's what yum yum is.
What was the other one? What was my second option?
Bullshit.
Okay. Is there anything? Can I go in the middle? Can I go in the middle on this one?
I don't know. We'll go to Alex for this one.
All right. So what do I think? Yum yum or dum dum? There was no cut there for me to grab my food. But I'm gonna go yum yum.
Okay. Literally none of this makes sense. So we're gonna move on. Was there anything else honestly that stuck out during that fight card?
Dude, Andre Feely. Did you watch the Andre Feely fight?
Oh my God, he was piecing that fool up.
So I missed it. Why was it a no contest? I'm a little confused.
So he was beating the shit out of Daniel Pineda.
Like, was he really? Like,
dude, like it was one of the more one-sided ass kickings I've seen in a really long time. And talking about how like Andre Feely looked really good, bro. He looked fucking.
Is he still an alpha male or is he training?
He's an alpha male, CSA
elevation.
Like, he's in like the Northern California area, but apparently he eye poked Daniel Pineda, and then he can no longer continue.
But it was a bad eye poke too, kind of.
Oh, it was legit. It wasn't a.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't. Daniel Pineda was losing.
No, bro. He kept trying to fight, and then the ref asked, or The doctor blocked his eye. He's like, how many fingers am I holding up? And he's like, one. He was like guessing. He was trying to make him fight. But I will give it to him. Daniel Pineda, they did interview him after a fight. He was like, Fili was beating my ass, bro. He kept saying that. He was beating my ass. He was beating my ass. So at least he like accepted it, you know?
You know who should take a lesson in that? Sterling.
Yeah.
Hey, but also when the ref covers your eye and he's asking how many fingers are you holding up, don't just say one. You have to say another number. Because one, he's not gonna hold up one, bro.
No ref has ever been like, how many fingers am I holding?
Yeah. He's not gonna block one side and be like, hey, how many fingers?
Now I'm kind of questioning Daniel Pineda.
Yeah. Why do you say one, bro?
Why would you say one? Just say like 3 or 4. Say
at least.
Say 6. So it's like, oh, I'm seeing double vision. Say something. Don't say 1. No one's ever seeing one finger.
Yeah.
Leave it down in the comments below if you've seen one finger. Comment below. All right, guys. We're going to move on to our next segment. You guys love this one. It's called Fight Announcements That Gonna Make You Act Up. And it's a special one today because there's only one fight announcement that we're going to ask each other if it's gonna make us act up. Derek Lewis versus the guy who just fought Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight title. You guys are like saying, what? Derek Lewis is supposed to fight Francis Ngannou, but guess what? Francis will not be ready till later in the year, and Derek is ready to fight, make some money, and get his name out there. And guess who just won? Cyril Gane. Could have been Volkov, but it's not. So, Alex, I'm going to ask you first. Does this fight make you act up?
It does make me act up because I do think it's a winnable fight for Derek Lewis. And it was a little confusing at first because like Francis Ngannou, they were saying he wasn't going to be ready until like at the time that they wanted him to be, I guess, in August. And this is breaking news, so I want to share it. I'm going to share the screen. So let's read this because this is the interaction with Dana White and Francis Ngannou's. I don't know how to do that.
Just pinch.
I don't have a touchpad like that. So basically, Dana White, because they were, Francis Ngannou's management team was like, oh, we're very confused or we're very shocked on how this happened. So Dana White responds, this dude is so full of shit. He knows exactly what's going on and isn't shocked at all because we told him several times this was coming. His management is incompetent, and hopefully Francis starts taking a look at new people to help his career. Then the heat comes. You guys ready for this? Marquel Martin, I guess, is the manager for Francis Ngannou.
Get on Marquel.
Read it for us. Go ahead.
He says, LOL, complete shock with your decision after we said September was good for us? ? Complete shock that you guys made threats after less than 3 months after you all were aware. Complete shock after you knew why Francis needed more time. That is correct. I know you're passionate, but you trying to discredit my integrity when I've been doing nothing but respect to you, Hunter, and the entire staff speaks more about you than it does me. I'm not even mad. I'm actually impressed that I've gotten your attention. Incompetent management? I think we've done a damn good job. I think you really don't like the fact that Francis is being represented by not only me, an entire agency, one which you cannot control. Hence why you have people trying to rep him all the time that will benefit you. I tell you what, let's disclose everything for people to see. Emails, calls, texts, everything. Deal? Because I'm ready to get blackballed by the UFC. I'm not defined by it. You or anyone else for that matter. How's that sound? Sincerely, your old employee.
Wait, he's an old employee?
He's an employee.
This got juicy. This got juicy.
Wow.
I was reading because I have a couple auditions coming up, so I was practicing,
Hey, that was great. The inflection you added when he said, when you got mad, I was like, oh shit, this guy reads scripts, bro. This guy does self-tapes. That's what I thought.
Look how Nick has literally shifted his whole body to one side, and now there's like
he's playing 2K.
Can you not play video games while we're literally doing a podcast?
I'm fascinated by Marquel Martin, so I'm looking him up right now.
So what were your findings? Who is he? Try to keep your head up during this.
He's Francis's manager, but still, like keep it real. It is kind of weird how Francis really did only fight like 3 months ago, right?
Got a great smile.
And like, even if he can't fight, in August, if it was September or October, Like, why does it need to happen? And I have a theory on why they're treating Francis like this. Is because I don't know if you guys remember the first time when he fought Stipe, after he knocked out the other guy, they said that he got like a really bad attitude. And like, remember, he was being very disrespectful to Dana White, being very disrespectful to the staff. Mm-hmm. I think that's why. I think they're still kind of salty with it. And when they tell Ngannou, like, oh, we want you to fight this time, and he says no, they're like, all right, well, fuck it. We're going to do an interim title. But at the end of the day, why are you mad, though? Because you still have your title. Like, who gives a fuck?
What happened? He was rude to staff. He was rude to UFC staff.
Yeah, I guess Dana White said that his head blew up way bigger than it should have been after the fight. Where who did he knock out before he fought Stipe the first time? Alistair Overeem. Oh yeah. He said his head blew up way too big, and he was just the way that he was talking to people. He was very disrespectful, acting like he was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he ran the company, not the company, but he was running shit. So, yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
Who to believe?
I'll say this: all this information makes me act up a bit just to see how all this drama plays out.
I like the drama.
Thank you for that. Wow, for that behind the scenes room. Alex, Lifgod, Acosta, our on the floor correspondent in Vegas. Thank you so much, man.
Thank
Nick,
you.
what do you have to offer
I'm gonna
us?
be out there interviewing every fighter like this. Tell me answers.
Why is everyone Mike Tyson?
Why wouldn't they be?
Because Mike Tyson's gonna be there. I'm gonna interview him. What the fuck?
Yeah, the fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Nick, does this fight make you act up? Also with the given information from Alex?
This is exactly what the heavyweight division needs. Look, we have Cyril Gane and Derek Lewis.
But you're not the biggest fan of Cyril. Let's be honest. You're not the biggest.
Nah, after this weekend, I am. He looked good in that fight, man. He has some real good chops, I think, and that's a technical term. He's got some real good chops. Bro. No, he looked great, and I'm curious to see how his style matches up with a big, heavy hitter like Derek Lewis. I wonder how his style is going to change, if he's going to stand right in front of him and fight him the way he did Volkov. But then you have all this drama with Ngannou, and then we also have more drama with John Jones. We'll see how this all plays into it. I was hoping that they were gonna like make John Jones fight Stipe, not Stipe,
Derek
Francis.
Lewis? Oh, Francis, yeah.
I thought like, oh, maybe that's the reason why they're doing this, because they got John Jones and they bumped Derek Lewis, but obviously that's not what the case is. So
or you know what? That's a good theory. Maybe it is.
That's what I thought initially, but
they wouldn't make it an interim though.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That's
actually
anytime they do interim, it's Dana White being like trying to piss off the other person that won't fight. That's kind of what he does. Well, guys,
is like the
I
most
hope
backhanded championship.
I hope this fight makes all of you guys act up. All right, guys, we have a brand new segment. If you have a broken USB, please fix it now, because I heard it in my headphones.
Is it not working again, bro?
It is,
It's
but
working.
we all heard. Alex, you heard, right? We all heard it.
I did it, but it's just funny.
Wait, what did you hear?
It's like you're like disconnected.
No, that's my zipper, bro. I'm playing with my zipper down here.
You're wearing. Stand up right now.
Hey,
Stand up right now.
are you ready to
Are you wearing?
challenge the integrity of the show?
Yeah. Do you have a zipper? Stand up right now for the audience. This
I'm
guy's
wearing my
boxer.
hot pants.
Stand up right now. All the way. Guy's wearing boxers. So guess what, everyone? He lied. When he said, oh, I'm playing with my zipper, he's literally wearing boxers.
You know,
And
now
you
that
bought
I
them
said
from
that,
Target.
I don't think any of my pants that I have right now have zippers, because I don't have any pairs of jeans that fit me anymore. I'm in real struggle right now.
All right, leave down in the comments below.
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
Leave
dog.
down in
I
the
really
comments
don't know.
below if you're sick of the third husband not being up to par with the rest of the family here. This is insane.
I'm the poor
It's
kid,
weird.
bro. I'm the poor kid of the family, dog. Like, what do you want me to do?
I mean, just plug the thing in the microphone.
It's plugged in, bro. I don't know what's going on. This is the first
Wherever
time
there's
it's
a
ever
cord
happened.
hanging, just place it, like put tape on it or place something on it.
There's no cord hanging, bro.
All right, here we guys go. We're going to our next segment. You guys are gonna love this one. This one is juicy. It involves the real world where we live in. Let's say, out of the Matrix, Zion, and then it also has to do with fighters. Let's say they're all Morpheuses and Trinities and Neos.
Yeah.
This next segment is called Alex. Play the soundbite. Why did you just say the title?
Oh, my bad.
Alex, play the soundbite.
Fighter versus villain. Or,
Civilian.
Hold on.
Hey guys,
I like that better.
Wait.
Fighter
Let me-
versus villains. I like that better.
Ready?
Here,
I got it.
no.
Ready?
I
Ready?
gotta throw it to you. All right. Hey Alex, get ready for our next segment.
Fighter versus civilian.
Guys, this is called Fighter vs. Civilian. We go through we have our producer, aka Nick the Ear, go through all the MMA trades and find out where fighters get into altercations with us, the people, the human beings, the civilians, Zion. So let's start with the first one. Michael Bisping gets punched in the face in New Orleans. Nick, do you want to give everyone a little rundown of what happened in NOLA?
So apparently this guy went up to Michael Bisping and was like, "Hey, you're Michael Bisping," and started filming him. And then Michael Bisping probably said something to him like, "Hey, man, get the hell out of here." And then he punched him in the face. And then he punched him so soft, bro. He punched him so soft that Michael Bisping was like, he started laughing and he walked away. Didn't even hit the guy back.
Oh my God. Is there a video online?
No, Alex, tell us what really happened.
Yeah, this is what really. I just watched Michael Bisping's story, and this is what he said. Okay, he said they were on the strip of New Orleans. What's it? Is it Mardi Gras right now or some shit? I don't fucking know. But anyways, is it always Mardi Gras? He's walking, and there was a steel drum band playing.
I love it.
So Michael Bisping started recording them. The guy came up to Michael Bisping and said, "Hey, you can't record us." And he said, "This is a public street. I can record whatever I want." And then he said when he said that, the guy socked Michael Bisping in the mouth. And he said he was so surprised on how he didn't feel anything and how light it was that he laughed. He laughed in the guy's face. And he's like, and I've matured because I just walked away.
Wow.
Dude, how does that feel to like be all tough and be like, you can't do something, then you don't know who this guy is, Michael Bisping guy. You sock him in the face, nothing happens, and he walks away and smiles. It's like you were punching the Terminator, and then you realize, oh, I'm just a regular person. I'm not a fighter. That is crazy. But also, Michael Bisping, stop filming people that are playing steel drums, bro.
Yeah, dude. He's the real bad guy here.
He's lucky he didn't run into Joe Shilling, baby.
Ooh, that leads us to our next fighter versus civilian.
I was setting that up for you, but you didn't do it.
No, I like it because our next fighter versus civilian is classic martial artist, aka worldwide kickboxing sensation Joe Shin Shilling. That's what I call him.
Shin Shilling.
Shin Shilling. He knocks out a drunk guy claiming he was racist and he was scared for his life. Wow. Who wants to fill me on this story?
This one is a short little video clip. So context wise, you don't know what's really happening.
Okay.
So there's a drunk guy. He's dancing. He's having fun with a couple of tables. He kind of looks like, he deserves
D-bag.
Yeah, he looks like he has a punchable face, right? Waiter comes up in the shot, walks out of the frame. Joe Shilling walks from behind, and the drunk guy moves back and bumps into Joe Shilling.
Yeah.
Joe Shilling kind of shoves him to the side and then walks forward. And then the guy has some words for Joe Shilling. We don't know what he says. And then he pumps at him. The drunk guy kind of tries to make him flinch.
Doesn't Matt
and
Barnes
Joe Shilling, he doesn't flinch at all. Joe Shilling did not flinch. And then he punched him with like a two-piece combination and knocked him out cold and then walked away.
Wow. That's
could he have handled that better?
What do you know what was actually said?
Nobody really knows, but
in the video, all you hear is the guy yell, "Hey!" And then that's when Joe turns around, and then the guy's saying shit, and then like what Nick said, then he does like the flinch, but then Joe's obviously like a fighter, and his reaction time is better than a lot of people. So right when that comes, he immediately fucking hits him, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah. At first, I thought the video was fake. Did anybody else think it was fake? And then, like, you watch it and you're like, oh no, he actually fucking hits this guy. Like,
unfortunately, the video was taken down.
It's on the Photoshop Steve.
Oh well, I'm on his Instagram,
but it's everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it. I guess we can't play it on here because of Instagram. But yeah, Joe Shilling beating up people. Hopefully, it was justified. If not, yikes.
He was claiming that it was like. The guy said something racist
to Joe, but Joe's white, right? Whatever he said.
I think he was just saying stuff.
Oh, too
I think
Yeah.
not to him. But even then, dude, look, Joe Schilling is a very decorated kickboxer.
Don't do that.
He probably shouldn't have fucking socked this dude out.
Alex,
Even as much of a douchebag as this guy was, a douchebag
Yeah.
as he was, he probably shouldn't have punched him in the fucking head.
No, I was just gonna say the only reason why I can like get why he threw at him is because the guy, like if the guy would have made Joe do the flinch and then Joe just stood there for a second and then started talking him out, yeah. But like it was actually like such a quick reaction. Like the guy threw a flinch and right as he threw it, Joe just like fucking swung. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like I could see how it's just like a natural reaction, right? To protect yourself. Like you're just,
Here's
But,
a picture of me and my friend Heinrich with Joe Schilling.
Wow.
Hey, Joe Shilling nasty too, bro. Like
came
with
up to
his
me and was like,
striking.
We took a
Yeah.
picture and he looked at my ear and was like, yo, your ear is fucked up. And he started squeezing it and we took a picture. He's a nice guy. He didn't
Could've
punch me in the face.
Sued
though.
him for sexual harassment.
I should've.
Speaking
In
of sexual
retrospect, I should've.
harassment, that leads us to our next fighter versus civilian, aka but also a fighter. Hector Lombard, in his post-fight interview at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, he had just won, and I believe his next opponent, who I don't even know who this guy is, walked up to him, I guess, create a moment, and Hector Lombard wasn't having any of that or language barrier, because then he takes his left hand and then socks him in the face.
Bro,
And the best part is the other guy just doesn't know what to do and starts doing this. Like, hey man, relax.
I'm trying to sell the
Bro,
fight.
that's because his ass got rocked with that second punch, bro.
Right.
Right here, look at this.
Oh, he didn't get rocked.
God damn,
got
look at
rocked.
him. He's doing that shit where he's trying to like cover his whole head because he don't know where the shit's coming from, bro. Like,
I think they're
man.
both Cuban too. Because I think this guy, I forgot his name. It's blanking right now, but I think that guy is also from Cuba.
the thing is, bro.
So no language
here's
barrier.
the thing.
What's
Like
the
he
thing?
just fucking fought. Like he was literally in the middle of a fight. This other fool was on Instagram talking mad shit about Hector Lombard for like weeks.
Oh,
and then
really?
he just fought, right? So that adrenaline pumping, he just won. And then like the first thing you're gonna do is run up and get right up in this man's face. Of course he's a cage animal fool. Like he's an animal.
He's an animal. I'm gonna know. Hey,
Yeah,
low-key
that-
though, this one, I think there needs to be a little more of this in the world, bro. I think someone runs up on you, you start swinging, dude.
Sure. Also, fight game, bare knuckle fighting. Did Paige already fight Ostovich?
Not yet.
That
I
wasn't
don't
the
even know
same-
when the fight's supposed to be. I thought it was supposed
She
to be
just
this weekend.
posted a video, I think.
That's why I was confused. I thought it was on this card. It was
Me
weird.
too. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Hey, really quick, would you guys entertain bare knuckle fighting for a little bit of money?
I don't think I could, bro.
Not your thing, right?
Nah.
I don't.
Really?
I don't think my face, my bone structure. I don't think I can handle it, bro. I get pummeled. I can't even do regular MMA. I'm not doing fucking bare.
We really
bare-
should talk.
bare
We
knuckle.
got to talk to David and get David to do a boxing match with some other big annoying YouTuber
Who?
that we want to be.
Who would it be? Who would he?
Hans Molenkamp.
Yes, let David So fight Hans.
Dude, I feel like Hans is big as shit, dude. He looks like he's like 250.
Yeah, you don't think David's
Probably.
big?
David's not 250 big. 250?
Yeah, but Hans is
250?
Hans is kind of slow. And also Dominic Cruz can beat him up. That's what I heard in the street. That's all I heard. Hey, Alex, hit me with it really quick. Welcome to the We Out Here Morning News at 8:30 p.m. Gentlemen, don't we have some news stories here? Let's start off with this one I liked a lot since we are going to Vegas. It fits the theme. Justin James, who just fought in the fight, bet $25K on himself to win versus Charles Rosa. And guess what? He loses split decision, and he has zero regrets. I honestly did not know one could place a bet on their own fight. That was kind of shocking to me because you could just throw.
happens.
But I guess you'd have to bet on winning. There's no way you can bet on losing, could you?
You probably have to get someone to bet for you. But I've known fighters that bet on themselves. I've heard of this.
Shout out to Heinrich.
Hey, what's crazy too? I don't know if they did it, but he had a interview earlier saying that not only was it him, his coaches and everybody all bet
Jesus.
money on him.
Why would you
Like
put that kind of
all
pressure?
the money that his coaches were gonna get, they put down on him winning. And what's crazy, if you watch the fight in that third round, he rocked Rosa so bad and was about like he probably was about to get a TKO, and then he goes just to take a shot. And even Paul Felder and DC, that's why there was that picture of them going around like them laughing and holding each other, because they were both like, why would you take a shot? Like they were both so mad like that this guy took a shot when he was literally about to get the fight finished, and then he goes for a shot. Yeah, he could have won. He literally was like this close to winning and then goes for a shot.
That's rough. That's fucking very rough, dude.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm not betting money on myself on anything athletic, even though I think I should. But yeah, don't do that. Our next piece of news, I like this one a lot. For Us the Hobby says Nate Diaz will win against 99% of the UFC roster in a no time limit fight. Basically, he's talking about old school UFC or like, I don't know, some Abu Dhabi shit or some just like old school Vale Tudo like kind of match. And guess what? I think I kind of agree with him. Alex, we'll start with you. Do you agree with that statement? Also, are there any other fighters that you think would thrive in that kind of model if there was a no time limit fight and it was basically to knockout or submission?
Yeah, I think Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, those guys that just Cain Velasquez, Daniel Cormier, people like that just have
Max Holloway.
Yeah, Max Holloway that just have insane cardio.
I might even say Dustin Poirier.
I have seen Dustin look a little tired though. You know, like I've seen
he huffs
him
and puffs. He huffs and puffs.
Yeah,
but
it's
he,
weird
he
because
gets a second win though.
Yeah, it's true because he huffs and puffs, but he's always just super active. You know, Justin Gaethje, even though like his Justin Gaethje, even though the Khabib one, he looked like he got exhausted super fast, but the fights before that, like after the Eddie Alvarez fight, his conditioning, like with Tony Ferguson, he looked fucking fresh as fuck. But he's probably like at the lower part. Like if it was like a 10-man ranking system. But also,
what
are you pulling up, dude?
What is he pulling up?
What's
This
he,
bit's
what are you pulling
taking
up?
so long. Our audio listeners want to quit.
that's the bit. I said also, and then I was just not talking anymore. God, learn the bit.
Nick, you like a lot of those names? Any other names for you?
Yeah, well, I feel like I think Max Holloway would be the number one guy on that list, because not only does he have the gas tank to last, but he also has the highest striking volume in a 5-round fight.
With that cardio on top of everything else. So like, I would love to see, I really like the idea of a 10-minute time for the 10-minute first round, like Pride rules.
Oh, wow.
Like, I think that is,
it's a game changer.
There would be no way that could probably work in an athletic commission like in the States. But man, like think about how different the fights would be if you just had a 10-minute first round. It would change the game completely. Like guys like a Kamaru, guys like a Nate Diaz, these guys, it would probably favor them more because the round is so long that they wouldn't be able to get breaks in the first 2 rounds. Because there is a nice little reset that people get to have in between rounds. But for guys that have crazy cardio, they could push the pace pretty high in that first round and probably be fine, you know? So,
yeah,
but it is fun to think about.
I like for that no time limit type of fighting, and this is going to be a controversial fighter, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. Conor McGregor. And Alex, before you shake your head that's so big, think about it. The guy, everyone, even including Khabib, says Conor will win the first round. Like, people say if Conor can finish in the first round, it's done. Guess what a no time limit fight is? That's 1 round. So Conor is going to finish. Alex, don't micro smile. Just accept it. Do not micro smile. Okay? He's going to finish. So I like Conor, and also shout out to Sean Shirk.
Want to hear my crazy guess?
What?
Is that Conor wins only 1 more fight, and it's not this next one, for the rest of his career. It's probably going to be like Nate Diaz or something.
You think he beats Nate Diaz?
I think he fights Nate Diaz and probably beats him because he would be coming from a couple of losses. Because he would be coming
he doesn't.
Oh my god!
No, I want to know why, because he just fought Masvidal and Leon Edwards and just ate everything they threw, and I know that those guys crack harder than Conor.
Hey, they do. Who dropped Nate Diaz more though?
Thank you.
Masvidal.
No.
Yeah, Masvidal did.
Cracked him? No.
Dropped him?
Dropped him?
Masvidal dropped him twice.
How many
or
times?
3 times.
No.
Let's
I
look it up.
rewatched even the freaking McGregor Diaz 2 fight, and dude, Conor freaking cracked him.
Diaz won that fight too.
I'm so sick of your takes right now. That
Yeah, you're too fucking.
You're too pro anti Conor. That's
Yeah,
you,
bro.
man. That's you.
All
dude.
I'm gonna say is everybody be on the lookout for Tiger Belly episode 300 that drops this week.
It's a special one. We should give a shout out to Alex. So check it out. All right, let's move on to our next news article. I'm gonna just read this, and Nick, you're gonna explain. Is this the most Russian thing to ever happen? Nick, can you explain to us what happened in R3 Fighting Championship, a Russian fight promotion?
So yeah, this is a Russian amateur fight promotion. So they're all speaking Russian. As you guys know, I'm fascinated by the Russian culture. I'm fascinated by the Russian fight culture.
Dagestani, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a big
They always
fan.
do the one finger like this.
brother, number one.
Oh, maybe that's why that one guy said one finger, because the ref was a Russian.
That's exactly what it was. So these guys start arguing in the ring. I guess a fight just finished. The two teams are just arguing with each other, and then they start brawling, like an all-out brawl. Both teams, guys are jumping in the cage with polos on, and they start swinging at each other. They're beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
The two guys that kind of had the initial argument, they start putting shorts on. They get gloves on, and they do an impromptu, a non-scheduled amateur bout between these two guys that were talking shit. And they let them fight, and they had a 3-round fight.
So random.
And one guy gets finished by a rear naked choke. It was one of the coolest things you'll ever see. It was the ultimate, like, if you have beef, you guys settle it. Because usually what happens is when two guys start throwing down in a giant brawl, that's it. They stop it. They move everybody out. But they said, no. We're going to make sure there's a clear winner, and you guys are going to settle it. You guys get to fight each other and cheap shot each other, but now it's one-on-one. You guys fight. And they let them fight.
Did they wear gloves, or was it bare?
Dude, it was like a real match. They had a ref in there. It was everything.
This was right after the brawl.
Right after the brawl. Isn't that the craziest thing?
Were they
ever
wearing
heard?
just like civilian clothes?
No, they got shorts on. They had MMA gloves. They wrapped their hands. They did all that, bro. It was crazy.
Dude, that is some pretty Russian stuff. That stuff would not fly ever in the United States, even in the weirdest town, just because of commissions.
No,
that's
definitely
crazy. That's insane.
Definitely not.
All right, our next article is a secret one. This one is called, we'll call this actually a micro segment. It's called For Alex's Eyes Only.
Hi, puppy.
We got a new soundboard. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, Alex,
good.
we're gonna open this up.
All I want you to do, Alex, is just watch this and just
First
give
video,
it a
right?
scale.
First video? First video.
Yeah, the first video. Just give it a scale from 1 to 10 and just tell me what you think. And, I think you might have some conflicted feelings about this, but we'll see how it feels. And I'm just going to throw it out there, and you just watch and you just play it. As we all know, Alex has a history with Valentina Shevchenko. And I guess she does this where she just releases videos of her dancing by a pool. And she's showing her moves off. And I just want to know what Alex thinks about this.
Ew, Alex's face is doing a weird smile. I don't like it.
Yeah, like, how do you feel about this? Do you like it? Do you love it? Or do you hate it?
Wait, is this what
Here's the thing. Ready? I follow her on Instagram, so I've seen these already. Or I've seen because they're IGTV videos. For some reason, it only shows you like 5 seconds of the clip, and then you have to watch the whole thing. And guess what? I didn't watch it because I have a girl now. I don't care about Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's the right answer, bro.
And
That was a lob.
That was a lesson for
lob
all
for
you young men listening here. We're all in relationships, and you have to also respect your woman. Cheating is even if your eyes wander.
Hey, but also she still is my favorite female fighter, though, just for skill wise. She still beats everybody's ass. She beats Gilbert's ass. She makes Gilbert go, "Oh, that's my arm," when she's like arm barring her.
Wait, why would I say that?
Because if you're getting arm barred, she's about to snap your arm. You're like, "Oh, that's my arm."
Why do you make me sound like that, dude?
That's
what you sound like.
My name's Gil. I talk like this. That's Gil.
Obviously me impersonating Nick's actual talking voice, but
Nah,
that's
bro,
fine.
I don't talk like that.
Well, you tell me if you like this, Alex. Your boy Habib has said Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor 3. His prediction is that Conor will win if it's in the first round. Are you upset? Do you not believe in Habib anymore? Do you really want to hang?
No, I mean that's literally any fight with Conor. He only nowadays if he doesn't finish someone in the first round and those top guys right there, he's not winning the fight. If he doesn't finish Charles Oliveira the first round, he loses the fight. If he doesn't finish Justin Gaethje first round, he loses the fight. If he doesn't finish Max Holloway in the first round, he loses the fight. If he doesn't finish Nate Diaz in the first round, he loses the fight.
Brother.
Seriously, you said every single name there except top tier fighter Michael Chandler.
Oh, I was thinking that the whole time. As soon as you said Charles Oliveira, I was thinking.
Here's a real thing.
What about?
Do you
Michael
guys
Chandler?
think? Do you think Conor has to beat Michael Chandler in the first round, or can that one go a full 3? Because you hate both of them.
All right, here we go. Can I tell you?
Yeah, please do.
Because Michael Chandler is in the same boat. If he doesn't finish these fights in the first round, he doesn't win the fight. So that's why they two need to fight, because they only have one round. Because if that round finishes and no one finished each other, they're both just going to sit there and not do anything. And Conor's going to be like, "You fucking bitch, I built this sport." And then Michael Chandler's going to be like,
"Dude, that sounds like Hasbulla. You've been doing too much Hasbulla."
I do everything. Burger. Yeah, burger, Borga.
Nick, do you agree with your sensei, Habib?
I think that's fair because Khabib, even when he doesn't, even when he has beef with other fighters, and he's he gets a prediction on their fight, he's very fair. He actually might be one of the most underrated minds as far as giving picks and predictions for fights. He's very underrated. Usually, whatever he says is pretty accurate and pretty spot on. But I think that's true because Dustin Poirier has such a great gas tank, and in the first fight, obviously Conor took some damage from the low kicks and he was a little compromised going into the second round, but he definitely looked a little different from first round to the second round. And Dustin looks like he gets better as the fight goes on. So I think that's a very fair assessment. And inshallah, alhamdulillah, I think Dustin might get the W, bro.
Wow. And just to cap that off, I think it only would be right if we were to show you this meme. So guys, if you're an audio listener, I apologize, but let's watch this. Hasbulla looking at the camera, and then boom, puts down a Cheez-It, and then pulls down a Glock 19. Is that a real?
Yeah, that's real, bro.
Can I be honest about this whole Hasbulla phenomenon?
Hold on.
What? Where's he going? He's gonna put the shirt on. He's gonna put the shirt on. But also, we're in the middle of a show, Also,
he doesn't only have one shirt, baby.
What do you mean he doesn't have one shirt?
What I mean is he don't only have one shirt.
Boy, stay strapped up, dog. Okay, wherever he goes, he's got.
Wait, is there a gun in that pic? You only showed half of it.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there he is.
So he's sitting on top of a Miata, bro.
I'm sorry I have to take this to a more serious tone regarding Hasbulla. Do you guys feel that his wrangler, I don't know if it's his brother, his friend, or the people around him, do you feel like they're kind of pimping him out and making money off of him?
No. I think he's pimping himself out.
Is he?
Yes. Brother. This guy very smart, brother.
I'm just putting it out there. That guy seems kind of sketch that's always with him. That's all I'm going to say.
That guy's going to fight Jake Paul, apparently. I don't know when, but...
I only want to see that so people only want to see that so they can see Hasbulla on the walkout. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hasbulla with his little struttle. He's like...
Shout out to Hasbulla. Guys, that was our show today. We hope you enjoyed it. There are no fights this weekend. We will be prepping for the Vegas fights the week after, so we're going to have an amazing show next week. Yeah, guys. So if you're in Vegas during the Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier fight, please hit us up on Instagram. Let us know if you're going to be there so we can meet up with you and say hi. Don't be weird. And don't say hi. And also don't be weird and try to, I don't know, kidnap us. Butt. Yeah, don't touch Alex's butt. Touch Nick's butt. He's cool with it. Just don't touch Alex's butt.
Alex ain't cool with it.
Once again, guys, thank you to our sponsor for the giveaway, Super Rare Fight Goods. And shout out to our boy, Dylan, at Dylan Super Rare. If you want to win the t-shirt, the Super Rare t-shirt, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Once again, that is a Balrog from Super Rare Street Fighter edition.
Good thing you could see it, huh?
Yeah, cool. Keep it in the plastic. It's pristine. All right, guys. Once again, shout out to Super Rare for sponsoring our giveaway at the beginning of the show and the next giveaway next week, and just the whole giveaway contest we have leading up to the Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier 2 fight. Once again, if you want to win the Balrog,
actually.
Oh, is it 3? It is 3.
It's their third fight.
I apologize. It's a trilogy, like the Matrix, like I said earlier. Zion, Morpheus, Neo.
Honor Revolutions, baby.
Duh. If you guys want to win that t-shirt, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and also comment down below by answering the question that Alex is going to say right now.
Would you rather eat onion rings or would you rather eat a French fry?
Guys, that is a very specific question. It is very important for all of us. There is a correct answer, so make sure you answer that question. Would you rather have onion rings or French fries in the comments down below, and make sure you hashtag UFC. I want to see if UFC is like the algorithm saying French fries and onion rings. We don't know why. Let's cause a movement. We love you guys very much. Make sure you follow Nick at Nick the Ear. Hit him up if you want some programming or some training. You can also do the same over at Lift God if you're looking for more to get really big and juicy. If you want that juicy life, hit up at Lift God. He also streams. He also games. His also his pecs are moving like The Rock. Once again, at Lift God. And once again, if you want to be friends with Hasbulla, make sure you follow him on Instagram at Gilbits. At Gilbits.
New handler, the new Hasbulla handler at Gilbits.
Duh, guys. Also, we out here MMA for all the updates. We're going to be posting vlogs soon. We'll have some more fun memes in there. We want to interact with you guys, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. That's going to be our main hub to get involved with each other. That sounds like it might be the end of our show. Gentlemen, do you have any shout-outs for the MMA world and the We Out Here Army?
All right. Shout out to Smance. Shout out to Spexy. Shout out to Mark Smalls, who will be eventually on this show. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Margot. Shout out to Tiff. Shout out to Stacy, Stephanie, Cindy. Shout out to that's enough shout outs. Shout out to David. Shout out to Mexican martial arts, the homie.
Yeah. Okay, Nick, what do you got? Shout out your favorite juice brand. Go ahead.
Shout out to Powerade for keeping me hydrated, and also shout out to Liquid IV, bro. I've been really enjoying their supplements and having a lot of fun. And also shout out to all the people that Alex just shouted out. And I also, the most important shout out is shout out to everybody that actually listens and watches.
True.
Like, all jokes aside, I am very appreciative of all you guys. You guys are really fucking cool, and we're glad to have the fans that watch and interact with us. We're very thankful. You guys are really you guys are truly the best. And sometimes I get teary-eyed and shit because I appreciate you guys. So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well, and that's how you bring the show down.
Come on, man. We gotta be serious sometimes.
We out here MMA, not podcast, but show. Come on, everyone. We out here
MMA, not podcast.
Stop your delay.
MMA, not podcast.